Hey Aries, welcome to Illuminatress Tarot. My name is Anya, and today I'm going to be doing your tarot energy forecast or reading for October 2024. Okay, so I'm going to start with a prayer just so that we cover the reading and you're able to feel safe and settled to receive the guidance. Okay, so you can close your eyes if you're able to or you feel comfortable to. Take a deep breath and let's go ahead into the prayer. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this day. Thank you for allowing us to commune soul to soul in this way. May this reading bring peace. May this reading bring truth. And may this reading bring awareness. May the foundation of this guidance and this message contribute to the ultimate liberation of the seeker on the other end, mentally, physically, spiritually, and energetically. May they be empowered to live their life abundantly and in their fullness as they deserve to, and as we all deserve to. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you for being here. So, I hope you're doing good today. I hope that this reading finds you in good health on all levels, and working on your wellness to the best of your ability. Okay, and so today we're going to be, like I said, doing the October reading for 2024, and I'm going to start with a foundational message for your reading. I was going to pull out another oracle deck, but I have 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks that I'm going to be using. Okay, one of the oracle decks I'm going to get a foundational message with, so this will be the cards that I don't know if I'm feeling this one. If it's even a question, why did I have that? No, it'll be fine. It just feels like I should be getting this deck. Okay, I'm gonna listen. It's a very interesting sensation. As soon as I grabbed it, I don't feel it anymore. I don't know. Is it the caffeine? I didn't even have that much caffeine today. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's like a weird, weirdness in my chest right now. Very interesting sensation. Is that because of I'm reading for you, Aries? Is this something having to do with your energy? I don't know. But I'm going to pull out this oracle card, and it's going to be the theme for the reading, okay? I'll actually pull this from this oracle and another oracle deck just to get a theme for your reading, like a foundational message just to start off. And that'll this foundational message through these oracle cards will weave through the reading. Usually that's how it's been working with all the other zodiac signs. Whatever cards I pick in the very beginning of the reading, it just goes along and weaves through the rest of the reading. So Spirit, can I have a foundational message for Aries for October 2024, please? And once these cards come out, then I will do 3 different piles. One being your recent past, which could be the last 4 weeks, 6 weeks, yesterday, this morning. And then I will do a second pile, which is your current energy. And then I will do a third pile, which will be guidance for October. Okay? Foundational message for Aries, please. Alright, we're just going to go with this one. Oh. You have a deep breath. A deep breath. You can see that face there. That's the card you have. Okay, and let's get the other. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have broken open, close encounters, and shining through. These are the 3 that are at the bottom of the deck. And I read the bottom of the deck cards. I feel like they're always relevant to the reading. They usually are very relevant. Okay, so we'll keep those there. And usually they come through in the reading. So let's get another foundational message from this deck. Spirit, can I have more on this foundational message for Aries, please? Movement into balance with duality here. We also have inner journey. These are the cards that came out at the bottom of the deck, okay? So we'll see how these all weave together throughout the reading. I also did get the titles for the readings this month ahead of time. So I got all the titles for the zodiac signs ahead of time, and I wrote them all down because I want to make sure I recorded them. So let me go ahead and look for yours. I have to put my AirPod in this case real quick before this joint die. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. What is Aries? Aries, your title of your reading, or some kind of something I needed to know about what your reading might be about. And all the zodiac signs, their titles really did align with their messages, most of them. It was call it like it is / what it is. So something is what it is this month. Like this is like a say it like it is, call it like it is. Like we'll see what this is about. But yeah, and I show you movement into balance. I didn't show you the movement into balance card. My bad. This was the actual card that came out. The other three were at the bottom of the deck. Movement into balance. So, okay, now I'm going to go in with your recent past. Okay, I'm going to use some tarot to get your recent past, okay? And then I will get the original cards with this tarot deck, and then I will go in with another tarot deck for clarification, okay? All right, Spirit, can I have information on Aries' recent past? Thank you. This is a lot. I don't really want that many. And if too many cards come out on this one, then I'm going to be like, bro, I'm not going to choose anymore, because there's already a storyline that comes out with these. So we had the Seven of Pentacles. Then we had the Strength card and the Two of Cups with the King of Wands. These all came out. I'm going to show you them, but I'm not going to take all of these, okay? So with these 4 cards, I think there's been a lot of hard work on your part. You put in work in some regard, right? You've been very much using your energy intentionally. And I think maybe you've been in a reflective period of some sort, reflecting on what you've done in this physical 3D realm, the things that you have created for yourself, the abundance you created for yourself, the work that you're putting in with the Seven of Pentacles. And maybe you're questioning how much energy you have to keep going with this Strength card, like asking yourself, tapping into or really questioning your inner strength, how strong it is that you feel you can, like how much strength you have to continue with putting in this work and putting in this effort. And then we have the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. It feels like this King of Wands doesn't feel like you to me. There may be an overlooking energy that is making you question how strong you are, how much it's worth, how much it is worth you putting your energy into what you're putting your energy into, and it's making you double, what is the second guess? The strength that you have and your capacity to give to something, to continue giving to something. Okay, let's get more cards out. If these want to come out again, then they will. But I'm not going to take them all, because I feel like when they come out fast like that, I want a really cohesive, like very much. And maybe I should keep them. Maybe I should keep them. I'll keep them for your recent past. It feels like once I get the clarifiers, we'll see then. But I think I'll keep them. Usually I will be like, no, that's too many. But 4 is not bad, okay? But that is complete. So recent past, complete. Spirit, can I have cards for Aries current energy, please? Current energy for Aries. All right, Doug. All right, we have the Page of Swords and the World card, which is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords and the World card in your current energy. It's actually beautiful. There's a lot of freshness here. A deep breath was the theme. A deep breath and movement into balance. Okay. Let's get into guidance for October, please, Spirit. For Aries, guidance for Aries in October 2024. For whoever's watching this reading who needs to hear this message. Guidance for October 2024. All right. Oh, we had the Nine of Wands come out. Okay. For guidance in October. Now I'm going to get the clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck was Justice. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Spirit, can I have clarifiers for this Seven of Pentacles, Strength, Two of Cups, and King of Wands in Aries recent past? Clarification. Aries recent past, please. Anything else? All right. So what came out was that should came out straight upside down. Okay. The Five of Wands in reverse. It flew out and then it was reversed. So the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay. And then in this, wow, this is, okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now that it's coming to me. Okay. Can I have clarification for the World and the Page of Swords in Aries current energy, please? Spirit. Current energy clarification for Aries, please. I'm only going to take the cards if they actually fly out, because sometimes... Okay, that one's definitely it. Oh my goodness, Aries. You got the Eight of Cups. This is coming together so clearly. I'm gonna give it to you soon. Okay, let me get all the cards out on the table to make sure that I'm getting the message clear as I can for you. Okay. Clarification for this Nine of Wands, please, in Aries. Guidance for October, please. Thank you. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Okay. With the Daughter of Cups or Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so those two cards that came out were the Seven of Pentacles again and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So, right off the bat, when I was looking at this recent past, it seems as though there has been an influence in your life that has made you second guess and question things. made you second guess and question how much strength you had to continue putting the time and the energy into something that you're building, into something that you're creating, into something that you're wanting to grow. Okay, and they're pentacles, so it seems like it's something in the 3D, because pentacles are in the 3D, but take it as it resonates. Okay, use your discernment. Okay, if it is something that is more based off of how it aligns best with your reality in your life. Okay, and there has been this question of strength, how much energy you have to pour into this thing, and maybe making you question if you're getting as much as you're giving, or you're giving enough, or you have enough to give. There's something here about maybe someone is helping you, either this person, this King of Wands, the way that they're looking, it doesn't feel like... Let me get clarification on this King of Wands, because I don't know. Can I have clarification on this King of Wands, please? I don't know what their energy is. What's the energy around this King of Wands? Okay, that was... All right. Anything else? Okay. Let's see. No, they're okay. They must be a positive influence based off of these two cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Okay. And to me, this is saying this person is a positive influence. So there's something about maybe you're questioning and like you're using your energy, and you're in your provider energy right now, right? Or either this is someone in your life who is an influence, or it is you, right? Either way, there has been, with this Five of Wands in reverse, there has been you working to figure out what ways you want to use your energy. Okay, because in the upright, there's very much a crossing of all these wands. They're like all confused. They're very stacked on top of each other, overlapping each other. This is like you using your energy in all different ways, and they're just kind of, because in the Waite Smith deck, the Five of Wands, they're just people like hitting, like fighting with their wands, right? Which is their energy. And this in reverse is saying to me that you are coming out of a place of using your energy in a way that drains you. And maybe that's what the Seven of Pentacles is. Like you're not draining your energy anymore, right? You're not giving your energy. You're starting to, you're reflecting. You have reflected or have been reflecting, with it being in your recent past, about how you use your energy. Where you want your energy to go. What is important to you, what's not important to you. Your values. Where you want to pour, right? With this Two of Cups. Where do you want to put your energy? Do you want to put it, who do you want to give it to? What do you want to give it to? Right? And with this King of Wands clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it's very much like this might be you, and it's or whatever it is, this is an energy saying that is encouraging you to not work so hard, right? And not question your strength. But if you're feeling so maybe dissatisfied, or feeling so like a redundancy, like you're just kind of like going through the motions, if you feel like that, it may be that with this Two of Wands that it's time for you to start dreaming again. It's time for you, this King of Wands is encouraging you to start dreaming again, because he's sitting here looking out, right? With this Nine of Pentacles, is kind of like, enjoy what you've created, right? You're allowed to enjoy what you created, but also to start dreaming about something different in the future. You're allowed to enjoy it, look in and take in all the things that you have created, but you're still allowed to dream bigger and go beyond what you're creating. And I think maybe you're coming to that understanding, or there's an energy in your life that's starting to help you see that that's possible for you. That you don't have to stay just because you put all this work in, and you're coming out of a place of being so like hard and fast about what you're doing. Like, I have to keep going this direction. And even though you feel like you're questioning it, like a little bit doubtful that this is what you're going to be doing, like for the long haul. And I think you want to use your fire. You are Aries. You want to use your fire for something like your big energy. Like, I think that you know that there's more, and maybe your bigness, you're starting to feel like you're like kind of squeezing into a space that's too small for you. And this questioning of whether or not you can keep pouring into something, how much strength you have to keep doing it, is because the strength, it's not that you don't have the strength, it's that you don't, at this point, you're too, like, you're not too big, you're bigger than the thing, right, that you're trying to fit into. And so you can pour into it, but it feels like you need to be poured into more with this Two of Cups. Like, it's not reciprocal. Whatever this is, this energy may not be as reciprocal as you would hope for it to be. And I see that with this Five of Wands, you're recognizing that you have been putting your energy into something that you no longer want to put your energy into, and you're questioning how you want to use that energy. And with this King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and Two of Wands, I'm sorry, it's very much saying they're dreaming and having abundance and being well and enjoying what you've put your time into. It's all possible. Like, you can do all of it at once. I'm going to get clarity on this Queen of Pentacles just because I want to make sure that I'm reading her right. And I have clarity on this Queen of Pentacles, please. Energy around this Queen of Pentacles, Spirit, please. Even with this bird that I'm looking at on the Queen of Pentacles hand, it's like she's enjoying it and she's holding this bird on her hand, and she's just kind of like taking it all in. And to me, I see that as like this bird, she's whispering more of her wishes and all of her, like, she's kind of, this bird is like a messenger sending her wishes out onto the wind, right? Or maybe this was the bird that she sent out, and when this nine is, maybe this is the the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles is you sent out your wishes to the world, right? And this bird is kind of like the messenger, and it heard you. Spirit heard you, and now it's coming to full fruition because you sent out your wishes and you contemplated it and you dreamed of more for yourself, and you're starting to dream of more for yourself, and this is the result. So Spirit's saying it's very possible for you to have more, Aries. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. It's basically saying things can turn in your favor. Like, there is so much possible for you. You can, if you can dream it, you can do it. Right? And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Temperance and Justice again. Okay, so it's very much that this is saying, Spirit saying, trust. This energy is saying that there needs to be balance. Balance is something that could really be beneficial. And doing what feels right. And when you do what feels right and that really aligns with you, and whatever you're doing, you feel like it's like a reciprocal pouring into and being poured into, pouring into and being poured into. And this Wheel of Fortune is saying things are turning. Maybe you feel that things are turning in your favor, or you didn't think, but Spirit is saying that's very much the case, especially because you are respecting your energy now. You're starting to come into the space of respecting your energy, Aries. And it may feel weird, like with this, call it what it is. It may be that you just don't enjoy what you're doing no more. And I don't know what exactly the situation is. Like I said, use your discernment. But I think that this is you coming into balance into your energy, and you're starting to really recognize the value of your energy, and you want to use it the way that feels like it is fair to you and that it feels good to you, which you're allowed to do, right? That's what we all should strive to do. Not struggle to do, but aim to do. To use our energy with intention. And I think you're really working. You've been working through that, Aries. To use your energy with intention. And Spirit's saying that is exactly what you need to do. You just have to be open to things changing over time and letting yourself go with the flow. Right? Don't try to force anything. Force yourself to stay in the past, right? But also don't force yourself to be flung into the future. All of these things have to come in their own time. But you sending the message out there to the universe, like, I'm ready. I'm ready for a change. Like, and it seems like you have been, but maybe you've been a little bit fearful, right? Of maybe you feel weary right now, that you have the strength to continue maybe pretending that you are happy where you're at. But in your current energy, it feels as though you are about to leave this behind. With this Eight of Cups, you are leaving behind the thing that is no longer serving you or pouring into you and fulfilling you the way that you know you deserve to be fulfilled. You're moving into balance, right? You're moving into balance. And with this Broken Open card and the Shining Through card, it's very much within the world. Like, look at the energy of all of these cards together. Let me show you. All of these cards together, to me, are very much signifying someone who is ascending to a new way of being, but also trusting. This looks like a trust to me. There's like deep trust here, y'all. Hella big trust. Because this World card is like a accomplishment. It's like a completion, right? And the Page of Swords is like new perspective, new idea, new mindset, fresh, right? And I think that and everything in the World card is very balanced. This is like an energy of this individual is vulnerable, open, and ready to take on, has learned a lot and is trusting in themselves to take on a new journey. Because after the World, there's the Fool, and you start all over again with this energy of trusting and optimism and excitement about this new journey, and you leave behind what no longer serves you, and you move into this new journey with a very big trust, because in the Fool, their person is walking off a cliff, right? And you're leaving behind what no longer serves you, and you're really in the energy right now where you are ready to walk away. You're leaving behind the shit that is really like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I love myself too much. I've learned what I needed to learn, and this is a message of really letting you have to, whatever lessons you learned from this past experience, integrate that information. And it says a deep breath as one of the foundational cards, because Spirit said you need to check in with yourself and make sure that you are not about to repeat this same cycle again. When you go out, this new perspective, make sure that you are very aware that the past perspectives you have are not going to permeate into the new perspectives that you're having. Make sure that you are, Spirit saying, make sure that it is very balanced and that you are keeping one foot on the ground, on the earth, but also letting yourself be very much in the ethereal and the vastness, trusting in both, playing in both. Not so much saying, I'm never going to think the way I did before. I'm never going to think about the past experiences. A lot of those past experiences have lessons in them. And you may not have fully integrated all the lessons, so don't shut yourself off from that completely, because there's some things that want to come in over time with the Justice card and help you to see maybe what you didn't see before, help you to balance yourself mentally, right? And also a lot of that might be have to do with this Four of Pentacles that was underneath that Justice card. It's very much like how this feeling of fear, of not having, of losing, of lack, really might have kept you in this area in the recent past of, I can't leave here. Like not valuing your energy, right? And simply valuing the coin, valuing the pentacles, valuing everything external to you. And this Justice card is kind of bringing it back around, and you actually realizing with the Temperance how you were very much, maybe too much in the earth, on the earth, right? Too much in the 3D, and not letting yourself see your bigness, not letting yourself experience all the ways in which you were able to create, that you could have more. You could have more. You didn't just have to grasp onto what you have and never let it go, or grasp it out of fear of losing it and never having anything else come into your life. And the Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords underneath this card is telling me, and that's in your guidance for October, this is saying something, there's an ending of this cycle. This is a possibility of you ending this cycle, right? And maybe with coming into the guidance for October, with the Ten of Swords being there again, this is saying to me that it has to be that you let yourself start building differently and being mindful, like I said, of those past perspectives permeating the present, because you have not only the Ten of Swords, but you have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You have the opportunity to build something new in October, to start building something new, right? It's just that you see in this Nine of Wands, he has a bandage on his head, and all, like, he's in a way protecting his energy. And it may be in October, this mindset of protecting yourself, like I was saying with this Four of Pentacles, protecting yourself maybe from experiencing whatever this Ten of Wands is, but this really just seems more like endings to me of a certain mindset. Protecting yourself from lack, protecting yourself from loss, protecting yourself from really being fearful of expanding and getting bigger, and moving into the unknown. That fear, you have some psychic wounds, right, in your mind, because he has the bandage on his head, which have, and these wands are energetic, but there's some kind of way that your energy has been wounded on this journey, and that has affected you mentally. And so it may be that if you don't allow these, if this Ten of Swords could make it so that it impacts what you're building, if this Ten of Swords comes into, right, if you don't end the cycle of this this protection of yourself, fearing growth, fearing expanding, fearing building something new, fearing doing better, and trusting that you can actually have more. Trusting that you can not only dream, but those dreams will come to fruition. And this Ten of Swords is saying maybe there is some pain around that, or there's fear around that. But that cycle has to come to an end with the World card. Their cycle has to come to an end, right? And it is coming to an end. It's just that, and that's probably why you're here, Spirits wanted to give you this input and this guidance, that the new you have to welcome in that new perspective and let go of the old. Walk away from it with the Eight of Cups, because it's emotionally affecting you, and those emotions are messing with your psyche, or the other way around. Either way, with the Nine of Wands in October, they might crop up as you start on this new journey. Those old ideas about what you can and cannot have. those old ideas about what you can and cannot create, what you can and cannot build, that you can't have it so good, right? That you can't, and not even have your cake and eat it too, but because I never really understand. I guess I don't know why that fucking saying bothers me so much. I don't know. But that you can't be emotionally fulfilled and be well financially, materially, emotionally, mentally at the same time. You can be emotionally fulfilled and well and also be financially well and fulfilled at the same time. They can coexist. And it feels like this month you have to drop your protective mechanisms and the mindsets that have kept you in a place of being completely dissatisfied with what you're doing with how you're using your energy and your life force. Because you're very much stepping into, I respect myself. I'm leaving this shit behind. This doesn't work anymore. I don't want to do this shit no more. Right? I deserve more than this. And then you start questioning, well, am I delusional? Be delusional. It starts with delusion. Because you guess what? If you're never delusional, and you're just doubtful. The opposite of delusion is doubt. So you can either live in doubt or you can live in delusion, but take practical action. Obviously, if you don't have $20,000, don't go buy something that's $20,000. Don't rack up credit and fuck up your credit. Like, obviously, don't do shit that you know is going to bite you in the ass in the future, right? But this is very energetically, sorry, my camera died, but this is energetically trusting in a better life. Trusting in your ability to be fulfilled and also be well at the same time. To enjoy your life genuinely. And letting go of the mindsets that tell you that that's not possible. Okay? Okay, let me go into, I'm trying to, let me see really quick. Yeah, there's a lot. We had the Justice, we had the Inner Journey, and we have Duality. There's very much, I'm going to read, no, am I going to read the Duality card? Let me read the Duality card because I feel like that's literally what I was just saying. Make sure that I have this right. So I'm going to read the Duality card because before I was about to choose your closing card, but let me read this Duality card real quick because I feel like that's going to be beneficial. Black and white, good and evil, yes and no, up and down, and want, don't want. These are all examples of dualistic thinking. What if you banned these labels from your thoughts for a day? What would happen? Would the world end? Doubtful. Would some person get away with something? No. Would you attach less emotion to a bad situation or drama? Possibly. If that happened and there was less attachment to a situation, you keep your vibrations higher, which would enable you to deal more successfully with any situation that comes your way. Given enough time, most bad situations work out in the end. It is your choice to be drama-free or spend a lot of time and energy wasted on a situation that will turn out okay in the end. What do you choose? That's exactly what I was saying. I was saying it's not let yourself just play in the middle, right? Don't so much tell yourself that it has to be this one way for you to be okay. It doesn't have to be that one way for you to be okay, actually. And that doesn't have to be your truth either. And truth is right underneath these cards. So this is very much going within yourself. That's why it says deep breath. And these 9 of Wands is being in what ways is your energy blocking you from getting to where you want to go, to living the life that you can live, but energetically you kind of stop yourself out of fear. Those psychic wounds with that 9 of Wands, whatever ways you used your energy in the past, or you were taught to use your energy, whatever ways you were told that you have to use your energy in order to be well, contemplate those this month. Spirit saying they are the structure. There are structures in place that are keeping you from what kind of walled in. They may keep you walled in from seeing all the ways that you could create exactly what you want to create, that you could create this scenario of the Two of Wands, dreaming, wishing, wanting, and it coming to fruition. What are the blocks, energetic blocks, that are keeping you from that experience coming to fruition in your life, or letting it come to fruition in your life and letting yourself believe that it could come to fruition in your life? What is the truth behind these energetic blocks? What is the truth behind them? This is a journey that you have to go on within yourself this month to really start to build from a place where there's honesty there and there's self-love there, and underneath that it was forgiveness. So wherever you got this from, this mindset, it may have been something that you got as you were growing up or from someone in your past. And Spirit saying it might be time for you have to release whatever that was, especially with this 10 of Swords. This goes with the forgiveness card for me. Something happened where it affected you energetically and made you fear success, made you fear growth, made you fear bigness, made you fear believing in more for yourself, trusting that you can be fulfilled financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all at the same time. So this month is getting into that, and you're already in this, you're open to the perspective. You have the Page of Swords. You're leaving behind the old shit with the Eight of Cups, and you're at the World, where you're very much feeling like you are ready to take on this new journey. You're ready. You feel ready. It's just that this month, as soon as you start to open up to that, there are things that you have to reckon with before you can go into really start the journey, so that you are not compromising your own creativity. You're not compromising and hindering your own success. And that's what Spirit is saying this month. When it pops up, don't ignore it. When these things, you start to recognize the patterns and the ways that what parts of you protect you, rather than letting you expand, right? Rather than believing in your ability to thrive, right? And trusting in your ability to choose right for yourself and to live well and be happy, like truly happy, not superficially happy, right? When they come up, reckon with them. Don't ignore them this month. They're very important. When you know them and then they pop up again, they won't have any they can't manipulate you. They can't control you. They can't choose for you, right? You're aware of them. So when they pop up, right, because those things are always there. They're like subconscious things that pop up, and then they take the action for us. But when you're aware of these subconscious, like consciously aware of these subconscious thoughts and the ways in which you have been your energy, what you fight against what you want, and you're aware of those parts of you that fight against what you actually want, then they can't control you, because you're like, I know where you came from. You came from this experience. Okay, I get it. All right, but the thing is that we're not there no more. The thing is that we here now. We're safe. We're good. We don't have to fight like that. That's not necessary. And you're able to tell those parts. You're able to talk those parts into tranquility and trust. You are talking them into trust. You are calming them into just going along for the ride and trusting you to make the decisions. Trusting you to make the best decisions for y'all. Right? Those parts of you. This is beautiful, Aries. This is big work. It is, as long as you feel up to the task and you prioritize really sitting with these psychic wounds and how they are, and siphoning through how, and reckoning with how they are impacting you energetically, then you become aware of them. And once you are aware, you become autonomous and you have authority over which part of you give control to, which part of you let you take heed to, right? Which part of you are you letting narrate the story of your life? Okay, Spirit, can I have a closing message for Aries, please? These quads are slippery, bro. All right, so we have High Priestess Divination. Reading in progress. Channeled messages. Reading coming to pass. The accuracy behind a divination task. More to be revealed in real time. Reading coming to light. Coming to physical light. And then we have adapt. The next level calls for adaptability. Soon you will need to embrace change as a constant in life. Like we had the World card, a constant in life. And adapt to new circumstances, whether positive or negative. So like I said, you'll have to be open with that World card to change. You'll have to be open to you'll have to be not even open to change, but being open to changing your mind. That's how I see it. Being open to seeing the world differently. And you're already there. You're already feeling the energy there. That's in your current energy, okay? A lot of inner work this month. There's a lot of inner work. Okay? All right, Aries. Thanks for being here. I hope that you receive something from this reading. And I hope you have a really good October. And I see really good things happening for you, especially because once you break through these barriers and you break down these walls, bro, like you're like unstoppable, bro. But thank you so much for being here. I will see you in my next video. Take so much care of yourself. Okay, Aries? Peace.